Who is Elon Musk, and what made him big? How did an awkward, nerdy boy from South Africa become a world-famous American engineering entrepreneur? Elon Musk's story is a lesson in how a few simple principles, applied relentlessly, can yield amazing results. According to Musk, humanity's long-term survival is at risk if it stays limited to just this one planet. Elon Musk is a man who needs no introduction. His soaring drive, grit, tenacity, and passion to change the world has left a big mark on the world today. This eccentric billionaire managed to conquer 4 separate fields: software, Zip2, PayPal, energy, Solar City, transportation, Tesla, and aerospace, SpaceX, all of which are multi-billion-dollar companies, before his mid-40s. Elon Musk possesses an ingenious mental model and pure grit that provides him the impetus to achieve his unprecedented success. From promoting Earth's sustainability with EVs, providing internet to all parts of the world, to creating the Starship and nuking Mars, allowing humanity's existence to perpetuate in case climate change conquers us. Elon Musk, born in 1971 in South Africa of a model and dietitian, May Musk, and an electromechanical engineer, Errol Musk, whom Elon has described as a terrible human being. Elon Reeve Musk is the eldest of his parents' 3 children, and a citizen of 3 countries, South Africa, Canada, and the US. Musk spent his childhood with his nose in books and computers. A small, introverted boy, he was ostracized by his schoolmates and regularly beaten up by class bullies, until he became big enough to defend himself after a growth spurt in his teens. Elon Musk is now the richest person in the world. Elon Musk has become the wealthiest person on the planet, surpassing Amazon CEO Jeff Bezos, thanks to the continued rise in Tesla's stock price. Mr. Musk's net worth was $195 billion in first week of 2021, $10 billion more than that of Mr. Bezos's. Mr. Musk's wealth has increased by more than $150 billion over the 12 months, thanks to a rally in Tesla's share price, which surged 743% in 2020. The carmaker's shares rose nearly 8% on Thursday. How strange, Mr. Musk said on Twitter. Well, back to work, he added. But the rally in Tesla's stock price was also propelled by the company's success last year. Tesla delivered nearly 500,000 cars in 2020 as sales rose 36% from the year before. The company reported profits in the last 4 quarters, and its stock was added to the S&P 500 index. PayPal and SpaceX. Musk attended Queen's University in Kingston, Ontario, and in 1992 he transferred to the University of Pennsylvania, Philadelphia, where he received bachelor's degrees in physics and economics in 1997. He enrolled in graduate school in physics at Stanford University in California, but he left after only 2 days because he felt that the internet had much more potential to change society than work in physics. In 1995 he founded Zip2, a company that provided maps and business directories to online newspapers. In 1999 Zip2 was bought by the computer manufacturer Compaq for $307 million, and Musk then founded an online financial services company, X.com, which later became PayPal, which specialized in transferring money online. The online auction eBay bought PayPal in 2002 for $1.5 billion. Musk was long convinced that for life to survive, humanity has to become a multi-planet species. However, he was dissatisfied with the great expense of rocket launchers. In 2002 he founded Space Exploration Technologies, SpaceX, to make more affordable rockets. Its first 2 rockets were the Falcon 1, first launched in 2006, and the larger Falcon 9, first launched in 2010, which were designed to cost much less than competing rockets. A third rocket, the Falcon Heavy, first launched in 2018, was designed to carry 117,000 pounds, 53,000 kilograms, to orbit, nearly twice as much as its largest competitor, the Boeing company's Delta IV Heavy, for 1/3 the cost. SpaceX has announced the successor to the Falcon 9 and the Falcon Heavy, the Super Heavy Starship system. The Super Heavy first stage would be capable of lifting 100,000 kilograms, 220,000 pounds, to low Earth orbit. Musk had long been interested in the possibilities of electric cars, and in 2004 he became one of the major funders of Tesla Motors, later renamed Tesla, an electric car company founded by entrepreneurs Martin Eberhard and Mark Tarpenning. In 2006 Tesla introduced its first car, the Roadster, which could travel 245 miles 394 kilometers on a single charge. Unlike most previous electric vehicles, which Musk thought were stodgy and uninteresting, it was a sports car that could go from 0 to 60 miles 97 kilometers per hour in less than 4 seconds. In 2010 the company's initial public offering raised about $226 million. 2 years later Tesla introduced the Model S sedan, which was acclaimed by automotive critics for its performance and design. The company won further praise for its Model X luxury SUV, which went on the market in 2015. The Model 3, a less expensive vehicle, went into production in 2017. Musk expressed reservations about Tesla being publicly traded. In August 2018 he made a series of tweets about taking the company private, noting that he had secured funding. The following month the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission (SEC) sued Musk for securities fraud, alleging that the tweets were false and misleading. Shortly thereafter Tesla's board rejected the SEC's proposed settlement, reportedly because Musk had threatened to resign. However, the news sent Tesla stock plummeting, and a harsher deal was ultimately accepted. Its terms included Musk stepping down as chairman for 3 years, though he was allowed to continue as CEO. Dissatisfied with the projected cost, $68 billion, of a high-speed rail system in California, Musk in 2013 proposed an alternate faster system, the Hyperloop, a pneumatic tube in which a pod carrying 28 passengers would travel the 350 miles 560 kilometers between Los Angeles and San Francisco in 35 minutes at a top speed of 760 miles 1,220 kilometers per hour, nearly the speed of sound. Musk claimed that the Hyperloop would cost only $6 billion and that, with the pods departing every 2 minutes on average, the system could accommodate the 6 million people who travel that route every year. However, he stated that, between running SpaceX and Tesla, he could not devote time to the Hyperloop's development. First companies Musk moved to Silicon Valley in summer 1995. He registered in a PhD program in applied physics at Stanford University, but withdrew after only 2 days. His brother Kimball Musk, who is 15 months younger than Elon, had just graduated from Queen's University with a business degree and come to join him in California. The early internet was heating up, and the brothers decided to launch a startup they called Zip2, an online business directory equipped with maps. In due course, the brothers found angel investors for Zip2 and built it into a successful company. In 1999, the brothers sold Zip2 to computer maker Compaq for $307 million $280 million. Elon then founded an online financial services company, X.com, on his own. Its main rival was a company called Confinity, founded by Peter Thiel and 2 others just months after X.com, with offices in the same building. The 2 companies merged in March 2000 and took on the name of their main product, PayPal, a person-to-person online money transfer service. eBay, the online auction service, bought PayPal in October 2002 for $1.5 billion worth of eBay shares. At the age of 31, Elon Musk, who had been the largest shareholder in PayPal with 11.7% of its equity shares, found himself holding $165 million worth of eBay stock. Climate risk Tesla Motors, Solar City, and The Boring Company are aimed at addressing climate risk by accelerating the transition to clean electricity and electricity-powered transportation. Single planet dependency risk According to Musk, humanity's long-term survival is at risk if it stays limited to just this one planet. Sooner or later, some disaster, maybe an asteroid, supervolcano, or nuclear war, will end our tenure here. Musk founded Space Exploration Technologies Corp., or SpaceX, in May 2002, to get us off the planet. Musk taught himself the necessary engineering skills to design rockets, and is Chief Technology Officer as well as CEO of SpaceX. A key hire early on was the 11th employee to join, Gwynne Shotwell, put in charge of business development, soon established herself as Musk's right-hand woman at SpaceX. She has become a legend in the space tech world, and the company may well have failed without her. Human species obsolescence risk. Musk and other thinkers say that artificial general superintelligences, AGSIs, i.e. machine general intelligences smarter than human beings, will present an enormous existential risk to the future of humanity. That's why, in December 2015, he co-founded the not-for-profit company OpenAI to develop friendly AI. OpenAI provides free access to its advanced AI research results. The idea is to disseminate techniques for making AGSI safe, and to prevent powerful groups from monopolizing AGSI. Missteps, tough times and controversy. Elon Musk is not a perfect, infallible hero. He is a brilliant creator of extraordinary vision and capability, but he is also, according to some former employees, a very hard man to work for. He works 80-hour weeks, and he expects his engineers to work crazy hours, too. He is often impatient with coworkers, and when he's under stress, he sometimes fires people on the spot for what he considers displays of incompetence, but others might describe as very minor mistakes. In his public communications, he has made a number of errors in judgment, sometimes sending out incendiary tweets that he later had to apologize for. He tweets a lot. In May 2020, Musk weathered a storm of controversy over his decision to reopen his Tesla Motors manufacturing facility in Fremont, California, after a 2-month closure, in disobedience to an Alameda County administrator who ruled that Tesla was not an essential business and should remain closed due to the region's SARS-CoV-2 pandemic lockdown. Although there have been controversies and ill-considered public remarks, there have been few major errors in core business execution. With Tesla and SpaceX having weathered their fragile early growth years and now well on the way to becoming massive cash cows, there is now little to slow Elon Musk down as he strives to drive his companies, ad astra, to the stars.